A question as old as human history. Are people born evil, or is evil product our environment and circumstances? This question has captured the interest of not only philosophy but also psychology, biology, and religion. Thomas Hobbes argued that humans are born selfish, while Jean-Jacques Rousseau claimed that human nature is pure and good, but corrupted by society. So, which one is right? Philosophical conflict. Hobbes versus Rousseau. In his book Leviathan, Thomas Hobbes writes a striking line: "Man is a wolf to man." According to him, human nature is fundamentally selfish, and people can commit any evil to protect their interest. Hobbes believed that without a strong authority to control us, chaos is inevitable. The thing that restrains people is fear and pressure of social order. On the other hand, Jean-Jacques Rousseau offered a completely different view. Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. Rousseau argued that humans are born good, but society corrupts them. According to him, evil is a product of a competitive social systems and a desire for ownership. The conflict between these two philosophers created two different camps regarding the relationship between human nature and evil. Modern science and psychology, however, offer a much more complex answer to these questions. Biology's perspective, genetics and evolutionary evil. Human darkness is also a focus of biology. In his book, The Better Angels of Our Nature, Steven Pinker from Harvard University says that human nature contains both violence and empathy. Pinker argues that evils like violence may have provided evolutionary advantages during the struggle for survival. For example, competition, aggression, and jealousy were strategies used to gain more resources. Robert Sapolsky, in his book Behave, explores the effect of biology on human behavior. According to Sapolsky, brain chemistry and hormonal changes can push individuals toward violence and evil. For instance, brain regions like the amygdala trigger aggressive or defensive responses in the face of danger. Therefore, evil sometimes can purely biological responses. Sapolsky emphasizes an important point. To understand behavior, we must look not only what is happening at the moment, but also at the origins of the behavior. Genetics, environments, and past experiences all come together to shape how a person reacts. Psychological perspective. Experiments and results. Psychology has conducted experiments to explore how environmental and social factors trigger evil. One of the most famous of these is the Stanford prison experiment. In this experiment, ordinary people were assigned roles as prisoners and guards. As soon the guards begin threatening the prisoners cruelly, the researcher Philip Zimbardo concluded that evil comes not only from individuals' nature, but also from influences of social roles and power dynamics. Another striking study is the Milgram experiment. This study reveals how individuals can cross ethical boundaries when obeying authority. Most of the participants in the study agreed to harm another person when instructed by an authority figure. This shows that the capacity for evil is influenced not just by individual morality, but by external factors as well. Religion and ethics. Moral codes against evil. Religion and ethics are among the oldest tools against evil. Christianity teaches that humans are born with original sin. This view suggests that humans are prone to evil, but these tendencies can be controlled with moral guidance. Immanuel Kant offers a different perspective. Morality is acting accordance with universal law. Kant believed that people can decide to do what is right through reason. This supports the idea that humans are not born to evil, but must be guided by moral values. Conclusion: the balance of good and evil in human nature. The direction in which this potential develop depending on our genetic inheritage as well as environmental influence and social dynamic. Let's end with a quote from Albert Einstein. The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. However, no matter how complex human nature is, resisting evil is possible through education, empathy, and ethical values. Perhaps the real question is not the focus of source of evil, but to learn how we can multiply godness in this world.